Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Small Crawls. I decided to get my lazy butt up out of this house and go and melt my crawler course free. Man, it actually took quite a bit of time to get this course just a little bit unthawed. I didn't even fully unthaw it. I left the backside by the butterfly and sunshine. Uh, I left that still frozen just to see what the 6x6 did. I did run the 18 scale Panda Hobby. I think it's the Tetra K1 6x6 and the Tetra K1 4x4. And I will say, man, if you're looking for a cheap, capable crawler, that 6x6 is a hell of a deal for $80 right now. Man, it's cool. It got wheel weights already in it. Almost caught myself on fire right there. Fun fact: propane sits down inside of the water molecules as you melt it, and it just it creates big fireballs like that sometimes when it gases off. The more you know. Also learn to wear gloves in the cold with this thing because it condensates so much you get flash freeze burns pretty easy. That was not fun. But started getting it figured out after I realized it was freezing up. I had to sit there and play with the flow rate to keep it going. It unthawed towards the end of the video, unfortunately, or towards the end of the clips of me burning it off. But yeah, overall, it was a great day. I've had a great weekend. My TRX shows up on Wednesday. Hopefully, we're supposed to get a huge storm Wednesday, so fingers crossed I get that bad boy on Wednesday. Got some big plans for the cheat code. Got slime balls coming for my other set of Power Hobby Trail Warriors. Yeah, I just got a lot of stuff in the works. Picked up the FearTech, what is it? The Ultimate ESC for my TRX as well. I'm gonna try to put a BAM in it. I'm gonna figure it out one way or another. Thought this was kind of a cool shot, seeing all the steam roll off as I melted it. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier, but I pick up the camera here so I give you a little bird's eye view of what it looks like for you that have never used a brush burner or a flamethrower of sorts. Pretty cool. Yeah, as you can see right there above the nozzle, it unthawed a little bit, so the flow rate started going real good and started melting everything super, super good. I didn't realize how many leaves were in my course, so I burned the heck out of them too. Try to pick up the camera and give you guys the good angle now. Super fun. I had Bryce out here with me. My cousin showed up with his tricked out little deadbolt. Man, that thing's come a long ways. He's got high clearance links. He's got wheels. He's got steering links, servo, tires, and he added a bunch of more scale stuff, which was super cool, I thought. Super, super cool. The rocks didn't really slip as much as I thought they would, with it being as wet as they were. I will say the 4x4, it struggled, and I'm going to say it's because of the wheels and tires. If they would include with the 4x4s the same wheels and tires as they do the 6x6, man, they would be onto something, I think, for a super cheap RTR. Yeah, this thing super impressed me. It doesn't really have a way to keep it stopped on hills. You know, it doesn't got a brake, but the engine will bite in certain places and it'll be good to go. I will say the length and then the body, where the body goes, hangs over quite a bit, right? That catches pretty easy, and that's I just got flipped around right there. But man, it points and goes. As you can see, this little guy here struggling. And like I said, I think if they would include the tires that are on the 6x6 on their 4x4s, they would have a hell of a little package. But it gets up and goes. Doesn't stay up though. But it's a box stock K1 18 scale for sure. Box stock. They're super, super fun. I want to say it's RC Planet has them, and then A-Main had them, I know. I don't know if RC Planet still has them on sale. But if you're looking for an 18 scale, if you can't find a TRX, I definitely recommend the 6x6. That thing's a kick in the pants. As you can see, it gets hung up on the body right here. That's what I was talking about, a little bit of hang up. But yeah, it points and goes. That's for sure. Change up the angle here. Gave Bryce another fair shot here. These remotes do come with the low, medium, high, like the axial. They're pretty similar. I want to say they're exact same almost. It's a Fly Sky radio, I believe. I'm trying to tell him, take this certain line so you'll get it on up. He tries, it pushes off. He swaps it back down to medium. I tell him to burst the throttle. Actually, no. This is where I start telling him about the low, medium, and high setting on the motor. Helped him out a little bit, but he still couldn't get grip. He gets high centered right here. Almost didn't walk it. The 6x6 is just, it has wheel weights, a little bit bigger tire, definitely a little bit softer compound. He gave it his honest try. I think if these rocks were dry, that little truck would perform really, really well. Or like on an indoor course, I believe the K1 would perform for sure. 6x6, great trail rig, 100%. This wouldn't be a bad trail rig. Not. I wouldn't say if there was a bunch of mud or super deep snow, it'd be a no-go. The 6x6 struggled even in the snow. Once it hit some ice, he just sent her down into the pit of doom. Anywho, he resets behind me, and I'm like, all right, let's get this show on the road. I try to get down on top of the ice, but I slipped off, and as you can see, I fell into, there's a little channel there, and my front wheel gets stuck. He's pushing off everywhere. Poor guy. We both make it down, I think. I think he makes it down, just not on his... Oh, no, he made it down on his own accord. And then finally I break free, and boom, we're down. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope everybody had a great weekend. If you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe. Here's Bryce. There he goes. Rip till you flip. This has been Small Crawls. I'm out.